Then you move into the complete entrepreneur. At this point, you're creating passive income, you're starting to buy back time, you're seeing business as a series of systems. So when you look at a business, you see all of the moving parts, the mechanics in there, and you're able to spot the inefficiencies. As you've progressed through the stages, you've developed certain skills, and those skills enable you to spot the parts that aren't running efficiently that you know that you can really add value to. At this point, this is when you sort of start to use the cash flow that you've got coming in to then start into investing into different assets. And you might look at, buying and selling assets, and that's really when you start to get, big capital gains and you get the big deals. First, you've got to get cash flow before you start thinking about big deals. But when you get to big deals, you're selling the business opportunity, you're selling a franchise, you're creating wealth. And that's when you also start investing in some of the other areas. I mean, there are three main areas of business, or three main areas, asset classes that you need to think about: business, property, and shares. The whole objective of the complete entrepreneur is to start to use OPM. There's a little bit of a play on words there, outsourced profit machine, and other people's money. You want to start to use OPM at this point. That's when you start to leverage off other people investing into you, using their time, their ideas to help you kind of move through to the next level. And you, as the entrepreneur, spot the inefficiencies, show them on how they can grow, so you're really adding value, and then the big cash gets put into your account when you actually sell the opportunity. And that's when you're creating capital. So the hacks for this: you need to start hiring people better than you. Really, you should probably start doing that right from the get-go. And using the George Foreman method that we talked about in Outsourced Profit Machine 1, that's how you find people better than you. And also it was part of the pre-training that Jenyns sent out for you as well. At this point as well, you might start to think about unit managers that end up being responsible for parts of your business. You've got someone who just looks after the accounts. You've got someone who looks after the core. You've got someone who delivers through for your clients. And I'm going to give you some more ideas on this as we progress. And this is when you start to make extension deals. My first few investments, when I think about investments, it's always good to think about them investing in things that are extension products on your core. So whatever your core product or service or whatever it is that you're selling is, you want to find a product that can plug in and sell to that same target market. Because you can leverage off it very quickly, and for your first few deals while you're learning it, it kind of gives you just that extra little bit of margin for error rather than going into a complete new space and then starting up something from scratch. So the super pro hack at this point in time is start to think about creating investment opportunities for others.